It was one of the most emotionally charged fights in British boxing history. Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn, sons of legends. Two family names that defined an era, colliding in a new chapter. And when the final bell rang, the judges all agreed. 116 to 112. A unanimous win for Eubank Jr. But his father, Chris Eubank Sr., doesn't see it that way. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the crowd buzzing, the past colliding with the present. Chris Eubank Jr. entered the ring to defend more than pride. He was carrying the weight of a legendary name. Across from him? Conor Benn, son of the iconic Nigel Benn. A Benn versus Eubank rivalry that once electrified the 90s, now reborn in the next generation. And in a surprise that stunned fans, Chris Eubank Sr. showed up. After years of tension, father and son reunited just hours before the fight, standing together, side by side. One more time. The fight? 12 rounds of grit, momentum swinging back and forth. Both men digging deep, both refusing to fold. But when the dust settled, the scorecards all read the same. 116 to 112 for Chris Eubank Jr. It was a unanimous decision, but not without controversy. Some fans and analysts felt the scores were a little too wide. And now, Eubank Sr. has spoken, and he agrees. On his YouTube channel, Call Chris Eubank, the former world champion shared his thoughts. And in classic Eubank Sr. style, polite, articulate, and honest, he said, "It was closer in my view. I always go with the judges. You don't complain, you just go with it like a gentleman. But it looked so much closer than the score the judges gave. If that was a draw, I had nothing to complain about. That's how close it was." He even admitted he hasn't watched the full fight yet, only clips. And get this? He says he might not watch it for years. Maybe 2, 3, 4 years. I don't want to watch it. It's fights like that that raise the bar, where people fight with their hearts, not about skill, not about talent, but about grit and perseverance. You can feel the respect in his voice, not just for his son, but for both fighters. So, where does this leave us? Well, the buzz for a rematch is already off the charts. Eubank Jr. himself admitted that the demand is at an all-time high. Fans want it. Both men are open to it. And after such a close, emotional battle, round 2 might just deliver even more fireworks. Imagine that. A rematch with even higher stakes. Fathers in the front row. Legacy on the line. And this time, no questions about the scorecards. Chris Eubank Sr. didn't slam the judges. He didn't cry robbery. But he gave us his truth. He saw a war, a near-even fight, and he believes a draw wouldn't have been out of place. That's boxing. That's family. That's legacy. So what do you think? Did the judges get it right? Or do you agree with Eubank Sr.? Let us know in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, and don't miss the next chapter in the Benn versus Eubank saga.